Have you ever wondered who the best player in the NBA is right now? We will find out today through 1v1 Imperialism. To see who is the best, there will be a series of games until there is one man standing. I will spin this wheel and this arrow to determine who will play and where they will attack. So in this case, Joel Embiid would attack West to face Kyrie. Also, each game will be played to 5, and you have to win by 2. Our first game between Kyrie and Embiid started off pretty even, with both players trading shots and keeping the game close. But towards the end, Embiid was able to just dominate Kyrie, giving him the first win. So Kyrie Irving is the first player eliminated. For the second spin, the wheel would decide to land on Paul George, and he would face LeBron to the south. The game starts off pretty even, and it came down to the wire. LeBron just needs one basket, and he gets it. So Paul George is now eliminated. Curry would be selected in the third spin, and he would face the MVP, Joel Embiid. Every time Curry got the ball, he would just shoot, making it hard for Embiid. But then he missed, so Embiid could have a chance to cut the lead. He does so with this nice fade. But Curry got the ball back, and Embiid knew it was game. So Embiid is eliminated. The next spin would land on Anthony Edwards, and he would go south to play Trey. This game went back and forth, bucket for bucket, until the end, where Edwards gets the winner in an 11-9 win. After that game, Edwards would get landed on again. This time he would play Tatum. This game was mostly dominated by Tatum, and Edwards couldn't do much about it as he lost 5-1. So Edwards is now eliminated. For the next 1v1 we have Jaylen Brown, who will go south to play Curry. Curry tried the same strategy he used last game by shooting threes, and it was working, until he shot this airball. Everything went downhill for him as Jaylen Brown would get the 5-3 upset win. So surprisingly, Curry is out early. Next we would get to see Luka face Devin Booker, and this would be a good matchup because they're rivals. Devin Booker was really struggling this game, and Luka took advantage of that by getting easy baskets. So Luka eventually won. Next up is Giannis, who is forced to play Jaylen Brown. After Brown had a great game versus Curry, he wasn't having the same luck here as Giannis gets the easy 5-0 win. And Jaylen Brown is gone. Next up we have Karl Anthony Towns, who would play Harden. This game was very close, and it kept going back and forth, until Karl Anthony Towns started to perform worse, which allowed Harden to take the win. So Cat is now out. Next up is Ja, who is going through some serious controversy. But anyway, he will play Durant. This was for sure the most competitive game yet, and Ja was hitting some of the craziest dunks I've ever seen. But KD wasn't lacking either. He was out there getting some nice dunks as well. But like I said, this was the most competitive game yet, as it went to over 15 points each. But Ja would eventually end up winning with this crazy dunk.
It's a parade inside my city, yeah!
Up next, we would have Giannis, who would play Jimmy Butler, who is doing extremely well this postseason. However, this game was not in Jimmy's favor, as he took a 5-0 L to Giannis. So Jimmy Butler is out. Next up we would have Dame, who would play King James. This game started off close, and Dame even had a nice dunk. But LeBron started to play better, so he ended up getting the win. So Dame is out. Up next the wheel would land on DeMar DeRozan, and he would play Jason Tatum. DeMar DeRozan started the game with this lucky shot, giving him hope. But then DeRozan started to lose hope, so Tatum took advantage of that, giving him an easy win. So DeMar is gone. Now we have Luka, who will play Jason Tatum. Tatum started off the game hot, and he was showboating, and Luka was not happy, and as a result he suffered a defeat. So Luka is the next person eliminated. Next up we would have LeBron James, and he would play Tatum. This game was mostly a defensive battle, but both players showed good offensive plays. But Tatum was too good for Bron, so he is out. Now we have Giannis, and he is going to play Tatum. Although Tatum is performing really well, it was just not working versus Giannis. Giannis was just dominating the whole game, and he got the 5-1 win. So Tatum is finally gone. For the first time the wheel would land on Donovan Mitchell, and he would play Harden. This game was reminding me of prime James Harden. Harden kept driving past the opponent, and Mitchell couldn't do much about it. So Harden takes the win, and we are down to the final 3. For our second to last game, we would have Harden again, and he will play Giannis. I was really surprised with Harden's performance. He was making tough shots and kept the game close. But Giannis is just too good for James. So Harden goes out in third place. Now for the final, we have Ja versus Giannis, to see who is the best player. All I can say about this game was that it was not close. Giannis was dominating offensively and defensively. He could pass by Ja like it is nothing. Ja couldn't do anything on offense either, so Giannis took advantage of that and won. So this means that the best player in the NBA is Giannis. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed, watch one of the videos on your screen.